Champions League winner and two-time League Cup winner with Manchester United, Nani. Acaba de ganar la Champions League, Vinicius Junior. Two-time French winner, champion with Monaco, two-time Serie A winner with Juve, and UEFA champion in 2000 and FIFA World Cup winner in '98, Davies. 3-6. Ganador de la Champions con Ajax, ex jugador de la selección holandesa, Kluivert. All right, I need everyone just to quiet down for a little bit of a moment here. The reason why we're all here tonight enjoying this beautiful game with these beautiful players, former winners, current winners, league legends, former legends, is because of these two. Without further ado, four-time La Liga winner, three-time Champions League winner, FIFA World Cup winner, FIFA World Cup Player of the Year, two-time La Liga winner, UEFA Champions League winner with Barcelona, Serie A winner, two-time I feel like this stadium could get louder. So we need to hear it from all of you. Round of applause for all of these players. All right, last but not least, NBA legend, still playing the game, Miami sweetheart, Jimmy Butler. And for the blue team of the away locker, Zamorano. We also have Canadian legend Steve Nash. Also blessed, Ryan Babel, Rodrigo Costa, Chad Ochocinco, Weston McKinney, Mariano, Asario,
Well, one soccer friend and analyst, Kalen Kyle, doing a far better job with these introductions as I could have done, especially being on location at Drive Pink Stadium. Everyone, the stars are out, from Jimmy Butler to Steve Nash to Vinny Jr., Ronaldinho, Roberto Carlos. They're all here, all gathered for the beautiful game, posing for a photo. And Alphonso Davies, I think everyone in Canada is saying, awesome, extra Alphonso Davies content, but please, no matter what happens, do not get hurt today. It should be a very fun, light-hearted atmosphere and a great turnout at Drive Pink Stadium in Fort Lauderdale. Alphonso Davies, as you would have heard, is getting the start today for Team Roberto Carlos, wearing blue. Team Ronaldinho, they will be in the yellow kits today.
Damas y caballeros, Niños y niñas, por favor levantarse de pie para el himno nacional de los Estados Unidos. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we ask that you please rise and remove your hats as we honor America with our national anthem. Performing tonight, national anthem is singer from Latin pop duo with his song from FIFA 21, Booyah, Gigi.
Alrighty, here we go then. The beautiful game. I won't say quite like we've never seen it before, but certainly a nice twist on our beloved sport of football. Alphonso Davies, of course, wearing number 19 in blue, getting the start and being deployed as a midfielder today. On top of the footballing stars, some entertainment stars as well, since Silo 305 will be on Ronaldinho's team. We have Leandro Barbosa, Steve Nash, and Blessed as the celebrities on Team Roberto Carlos. This is the starting 11. Higuita will be in goal. Aldair, Rafa, Marquez, Lugano, Ronaldinho, Dybala, Pogba, Matuidi, Rauw, Alejandro, Vinny Jr., Kluivert. That looks like a FIFA Ultimate Team 11. Here's Roberto Carlos. Mimmo Conte starts in goal. Of course, Roberto Carlos, Cafu, Militao, Vidal, Pibe, Valderrama gets the start. Rivaldo, Davies, Falcao, Nani, and Trezeguet. Well, the referees today, it will be Guilherme Serreta, the man with the whistle, Guilherme Rodrigues, one of the assistant referees, and Rafael Santos also with the flag today. Gustavo Rodriguez, the fourth official today. I'm sure he will have his hands full with the unlimited substitutions that we have. 31 degrees right now in Fort Lauderdale. 15% chance of rain and 64% humidity. yes, those are thunderstorm conditions. It would be quite fitting for a match in Miami with all the star talent that we have out there to need a little impromptu halftime and mid-half entertainment. And the stadium at Drive Pink here in Fort Lauderdale is back to the brim to see some stars from yesterday, today, and from the entertainment world as well. Ronaldinho lapping up every moment. This place will absolutely erupt if he gets his goal. You have to imagine there's at least one in them. Incredible to see some of the players that graced our television sets growing up and the, say, out of game shape, out of match fitness, but still I'm sure will be beyond more than what you'd expect from your pickup five-a-side kind of play. And also players in the prime of their career. Well, the referee is ready to rock and roll here. We've got to get the extra balls off the pitch. It will be Team Roberto Carlos kicking off first. And the beautiful game is underway from Fort Lauderdale. Alphonso Davies gets his first touch of the game. What kind of damage? Put the over-under on 3 goals for Fonzie today. 3.5, I guess. Take your hat trick or more. Cafu. And Nani. A slip pass on the overlap and keeping the hands away in defense. Turned over immediately. Rivaldo. Are you allowed to foul the man who owns the team? That is what I'm wondering as El Pibe gets his first touch. And back comes Team Ronaldinho. Cheeky outside the boot will have the first shot on target. It is Ronaldinho. I think one of the captains has a big smile on his face. The other's got game face on. Nani leading RC3 back. Can you have chemistry when you're in a celebrity game? The wires are crossed. And now Rauw Alejandro. Nani the back heel. Cafu. Nice touch from Nani in return into the box once again. Right at goal, forces a stop, the first of the match. Out of Team Ronaldinho. Higuita, he was ready for it. El Pibe the corner. Higuita can't catch, loose in the box and picked up. Quickly sent back out wide. We're gonna let that handball go, won't we? Cafu tries to play the pass in behind the line. Oh, this is promising. Ronaldinho. First effort blocked, Alejandro. Able to find Ronaldinho again, the back heel. And the two skippers battle for possession. And now Davies. Switch out wide. He's still got the lateral movement to get on the end of it. Towards the box, settle down. Two blue shirts. Any space for a strike. Options to the right, and the offside flag comes up. Prevents Nani from getting any closer. Uh-oh, burst of speed using the young legs to his advantage. Alejandro fakes the shot to his left. As it returned, Kluivert, now Ronaldinho, the no look. Can't get him behind. All right, well, I guess we're going to hear from Steve Nash and Kalen Kyle now, so we'll let them take over the air for a moment.
Talk to me about Golden State. Deserved win?
Yeah, I thought they were the best team at the end. They played very well in the games that counted the most, and that's usually what they were doing.
Sorry, Steve Nash, but Ronaldinho's in the box. Dybala. Oh, this is nice. Ronaldinho's got to have the first goal. There it is. Ronaldinho opens the scoring in the beautiful game. And it's advantage to the men in yellow. No matter how much open space there was, Alphonso Davies is not going to try and deny Ronaldinho. Gritting in defense and sure, give the skipper his goal. Well, Ronaldinho has his. Don't know how often we're going to see Roberto Carlos all the way up the pitch looking for one of his own. Cafu. Now 1-2, now Nani. Vidal. Rivaldo. Oh, look at this, run in, surely an equalizer, yes, at the back post. Cheeky chip, and the lead didn't last long. Falcao finishes it off. Rivaldo pulling the strings just atop the 18. Wonder how many goal songs were prepared for this match. I imagine that's going to be played on a loop. All the goals he scored for Colombia now scoring at Drive Pink Stadium. All right, Davies is still going down that far side. Up on the left, you know he wants one. And he's gonna try and pick Davies out. Thumbs up for the effort. Well, we certainly are excited for November. Nations League underway. Curacao, Honduras. Thus far, of course, the away trip to Central America not going the way the Canadians would have hoped, in just a miserable weather kind of day. Davies will let Ronaldinho score. He's not going to let a rapper get the better of him. Well, Davies wants it again. This is in Jezegay, the closest to. French international. Many a brilliant moment with Juve over the years. Team Roberto Carlos back into the 18. The cross, the finish, 2-1. Serves Team Ronaldinho right for leaving Cafu with that much space. Higuita can only look on. It's going to be a long afternoon for him, I get the sense. I think that might have even been offside. We're going to keep those flags down today. 50-50 will always go to the attacking team in the celebrity match. The American international receiving the interview. Alphonso Davies looked over his shoulder to see what Weston had to say about Les Rouges. Matuidi starts it off. Vinny Jr. gets it back from Ronaldinho. Curls it around. This is obviously a match for the players, for the supporters, excuse me, but you have to imagine when players like Vinny Jr. got their call. Can I go play with Ronaldinho? Of course I can. He can set me up as well. A bit more on-ball defending from Militao that time. Under the arm of Mimmo Conte it goes. The armbands already been passed off, the first of many substitutions today. Ricardo Osorio in for Carlos. I think he just wants to put his feet up now and enjoy the occasion. Maybe he'll check back in later. Steal in midfield. It's Paul Pogba. Okay, Rauw, Alejandro. You know, at some point, he's going to want to pull one over Davies. Wonder how much the pride will kick in. Fonzie at the moment is playing incredibly advanced. Of course, he wants to score. He didn't get the warmest of ovations here in Miami. Still a little bit reminiscent, and perhaps sour is the word we're looking for, from Hamilton. Cafu. He's wearing the captain's armband and putting up a fight for his side. I wasn't offside, he says. Ronaldinho. And out wide. Alejandro had some support. Davies defends the cross in. And it'll be a Team Ronaldinho corner. Ronaldinho tracks over. He doesn't want to get tangled up with Cafu. It's about, I don't want to leave the match hurt, is as much the mindset as anything here today. Cafu, there's the switch over for Davies. Gets taken away. This is our matchup to watch all evening long, ladies and gentlemen. Rauw Alejandro and Alphonso Davies. Militao. Valderrama in for Davies. You got some forwards running the box, including Nani. It's low, off the boot. Lugano getting the touch. Nani. Rivaldo. Cafu. Offloads. Now the strike. Higuita goes over. But Higuita is beat for the third time. Still some magic in those boots after all for the former Barca man. Rivaldo makes it 3. The touch ever leaves. Got fingertips to it this time. You get to give him credit. More than anything, I'm just happy to see those locks back in action. Advantage, it's being played. Ronaldinho's side breaks in offside. They'll take it back to the advantage. Initial spot of the foul. Or perhaps not. Offside, I guess, in the end prevails. Harsh refereeing. Nani. And they get it to the back post. Now he'll do it himself off the crossbar. Pogba is just getting passed about here. And now the counter is on. Oh, well and truly offside. Gets back just in time and now sprung. Looking back out at the supporters as he played that, did Vinny Jr. Cafu with numbers to the left. Ooh, heavy touch. Surprised we haven't seen more of this, to be honest. From minute 20 until minute 30, they shouldn't be allowed to play it anywhere other than the air. Here's Alejandro. Kluivert in, bounces once. They're going to give them the handball. Every now and then the speed can still come out. Oh, so close. Switch for Davies again. This time it's going to get there. Davies, the cross, too far in front. Trezeguet. And Nani dancing over. Rivaldo keeps it low. Cafu can't adjust in time. Follow the switch. Oh, Vinny Jr. is ready for his goal. Is he going to keep it? No, the cross. Ooh, big time defensive stop. First big goal-saving moment of the match. Vidal's not going to have a ton of opportunities to get forward, but I love that. The head on the swivel the entire way back. It's Ronaldinho, the chip off the corner. Alejandro diving at the outside of the back post. Alphonso plays it to the middle. Bounces in nicely. Cafu. Nani. Oh, cup ball watching. Osorio. Oh, tries to get around, and then it's the first bit of grappling and physicality we've seen. You beat me like that, you're gonna feel it. Well, the two 17s, Trezeguet and Nani, now Davies. Davies wants his goal something fierce. It's kept in the middle of the park. And it's cut out on its way down to the top of the 18. Now Ronaldinho has three teammates to either side. Vinny Jr., does he keep himself on side? Sure. Hits the brakes. Centered back. Oh, there's got to be. Surely. Dybala. That's about all you can do. Cafu's turn to get caught ball watching. And we're level again. Pretty good battle between those two. Militao's at some point, the pride kicks in, and Conte goes down and tries to crab walk his way over to get back into space. Never gonna get there. Well, beyond the halfway mark of this first half of play and inside of an hour for the start of Canada's U20 sides and Cuba. Starting 11s will be out very shortly in that match. And he is cross. Rivaldo, the heavy touch. Now Ronaldinho. There we go, now we're talking. Keep it, that's what I'm saying, 20th minute to the 30th, gotta keep it in the air all the way down. Ronaldinho. That was the slowest back heel in the history of football, and it doesn't arrive on scene in time. Pibe. Short layoff. We're tied 3-3. We're doing the wave. And it's Roberto Carlos's side. Knocking on the door again. Davies keeps it in play. And Davies is getting booed with every touch. I think there's some Canadian-American rivalry going on even in the celebrity match. Alejandro. Ooh, chips it up. Bodies diving left and right. It's Ronaldinho. He's thinking about it. He's thinking about it. Chipped over. Bounces once to half volley. Spins wide on the effort from Blaise Matuidi. Davies having a look. Brilliant ball over. The strike, Higuita gets his hands to it. Oh, he prevents the own goal, but Davies is there to spoil it. Does this cross the line off the hands of Rene Higuita? Outpaced the shot. I think he kept that out. That'll be Alphonso Davies' goal. It's even better in slow motion, isn't it? Full send and almost, oh, he does bash his head off the back of the back of the goal. Davies on the tap in. And I think we're gonna get some wholesale substitutions here. All right, nearing the half-hour mark. We've already got 7 goals. Ivan Zamorano, former Chilean national team member. Real Madrid as well over that career. So see a lot of Real Madrid connection right now. Mariano is in, Steve Nash is in. I tell you, if Steve scores in this game, Martin is texting him after it and seeing if he's available for Wednesday's semifinal. Especially considering it would be against the Whitecaps. That'd have to be quite the offer from Angus McNabb and Martin Nash to convince Steve to play. I don't even know if you're allowed. What do we think? Davies will check out with this goal. And the captain, coach, Roberto Carlos, still aligning aside. But yes, that York United Vancouver Whitecaps semi-final. Match 2 of the Canadian Championship doubleheader on One Soccer from 10 p.m. Eastern Time, 7 p.m. Pacific, with just a bit of time following the conclusion of Toronto FC and CF Montreal. BMO Field in the other Canadian Championship semi-final. Pogba starting this one up. Conte watches that come close and sail comfortably over the bar. Oh, the passing sequence. Nash is ready for it. Nash is going to get it. Ooh, you see Nash too close to Paul Pogba, taken away. Oh, the no-looker. And in behind, Cafu runs over in time, but isn't going to help keep this out of the goal. Ryan Babel finishes it off, level at 4s. Not sure how high that will be on the totem pole, considering some of the moments he's had with the Dutch, Liverpool as well. Still a vintage Babel finish. Galatasaray to Drive Pink Stadium, leveling the beautiful game. Oh, sorry, it's not today, Rauw Alejandro. Full disclosure, when we were getting ready for the broadcast, saw Rauw Alejandro come across. I was told there were going to be some big-name Canadian stars. Davies was the surprise, but I thought it was Bieber at first. I won't lie to you. Cafu returns. Okay, opening up and scanning. Rivaldo gets it right back to his boots. Nani. Now Nash. Better cross this time. Kept it low. It's the way to go. Cafu is being paired away all the way back towards his midway line. Aguirre comes over to help. Chilean chip as they were trying the 1-2. Ooh, slipped in behind. Higuita sliding, kicking it away. Now he has to get another. He's got it there. Third time the charm. No, snuck in with a tidy finish. How much more do you got to do? This is a celebrity game. I need some help. This is Rene Higuita. Just felt far too much ball watching out of Team Ronaldinho right now. Help your keeper out. Everybody flat-footed. And it's Mariano. Tidy. Oh, even the head fake. How can he do Higuita like that after the 2 stops he made? Well, we're gonna get a pretty good roar here with Weston McKennie coming into the match. This is Puerto Rican recording artist Rune coming into the match too. If you replace a fellow singer, is it considered a like-for-like change? I would say yes. Pogba. Back and forth he goes with Ronaldinho. Off the back of the head for Ronaldinho. Now sprinting into the 18, opens up for the cross, lets it ride. Cafu's still motoring. The man hasn't stopped moving. Still got some spring in that step. Oh, Team Roberto Carlos are in. Stumbling over the top of the 18. Trezeguet, and now Ronaldinho's at it again. Trying to bend the run, float it over the top. Looking for the 5th. Oh, contact in the 18. No save required from Conte this time. What sort of magic do we have here from the corner? Pogba. Bouncing back to Dybala, top of the box. Ronaldinho looking for the brace. Headed down. Another corner. He's saying handball. All right, the Argentinian out of the 18. Ronaldinho meets it. Arturo Vidal once again slams the door shut. There goes Steve Nash. Gotta get Nash the ball. There it is. Okay, Steve Nash. Babel the goal scorer. Dropped back in. Even Nash is even bending the run. It's impressive. And Higuita gets there in time. No own goal again. It comes awfully close. Little shake of the head too. You're trying to chip me, Nani. Oh, Weston McKennie cuts that out. Chado Jocinco tries to drag it by Roberto Carlos. Not today. Oh, Jocinco. Kept low this time. Mariano out one more. Although back for Cafu. Oh, look at the diving header. What a goal! All right, now we got some highlight reel material. The advantage is now 2. Okay, bow for the pass, but I think we're going to bow for the finish. Splits the defenders perfectly. Cafu, the magician, and the diving header. Quite the finish from Zamorano. Ivan on the spot. You love to see it. That's actually a ridiculous amount of technique on that. Shouldn't be that surprised for number 1+8. That's appreciated by this announcer. All right, more moves for RC3 before the end of this first half. So we have Blessed coming in, pretty easy to spot with his hair matching his shirt. Can't forget, of course, the Bulgarian legend, Hristo Stoichkov. Somewhere amongst the goal, Kevin Karani also came in, the former German international. Bring some fresh legs out to the men in the yellow tops. Nash. Zamorano. To the near side, Stoichkov lifts it up, tries to fool Higuita. Gets there in time. Chad Ochocinco. Turned and worked left to right. Now Blessed. Cafu, Stoichkov. And it all the way, gets it right back. Zamorano going on the run again, gets ahead to it. Too far from goal, though, following up. And the finish. It is another for Team Roberto Carlos. I can't imagine your reaction if you were to flip on One Soccer right now, just to see what was going on. And you are seeing that team celebrating the goal. Pogba, it's absolutely abysmal defending. My word. Taken away and finished by Zamorano again. Forces the turnover from the beginning. He goes, okay. Gets Higuita to guess the wrong way. It's our first brace of the match, despite there being 11 goals. Cafu, 44th minute. Stoichkov, who stays on side. Kept low. Oh, tiny in front, it's in! Steve Nash! All right. It is 8-4 for Team Roberto Carlos. Steve Nash has scored the 12th goal of the game. Doesn't stop running, gets to the spot, takes it off Pogba like it's nothing. kisses it off the back post. I think he's technically a free agent, I'm just saying. Off season 2 with the Brooklyn Nets. I mean, he can play for the Caps, he can play for the Nine Stripes. He'll be a sought-after free agent now. The Hall of Famer. You'd love to see it. All right, enough is enough, says Ronaldinho's side. Played across goal. Oh, Conte! I think it's going to be an own goal. All right, they've stopped the bleeding. The deficit is 3. That's pretty good tracking to get over in time. Hard done by in the end. Oh, Kevin Karani's got his first goal of the match. I couldn't ask for a better setup than that. It's the look of exasperation for me. Not the own goal, not the own goal. Ah, over the line. All right, we're into added time here in the first half. McKenna keeps it away from Cafu. Now Ronaldinho. Gets by Blessed. Ocho Cinco. Striding forward. I think he only has one dominant foot. Kept on his right. To Ronaldinho. He's got to shoot it. Ronaldinho! Parried away by Conte. All right, halftime and 13 goals. It is the men in blue, Team Roberto Carlos, with an 8-5 lead after 45 minutes of action. Dybala drops out of the way, trying to get his captain the second goal half. He opened the scoring, but it was Team Roberto Carlos that would take over. We'll take a break and come back with the halftime festivities here at Drive Pink Stadium in Fort Lauderdale. All our superstars are taking back to the pitch here in Fort Lauderdale. 13 goals in the first 45 minutes of action. Some own goals, some sloppy finishes, and Canadian heritage moments. Steve Nash playing poacher from Paul Pogba. And a great finish too. I mean, we always knew Steve Nash was an athlete first. Of course, he's one of the greatest basketball exports there was at the point guard position. But, I mean, with that right foot, you're telling me there isn't an alternate universe where he's a Canadian international like his brother Martin. Well, once we get this second half started, we'll try and get sorted on who's going to be playing. Ronaldinho saw every single second of the 45. As you can see, this is clearly not football first. This is about the supporters, giving them a joy. 13 goals in 45 minutes of play. I think we might even see more as the legs tire out a little bit. Just over 15 minutes away from the start of the Canadian Under-20s, beginning the CONCACAF U20 Championship. The starting 11s are out. A few CPLers have cracked Mauro Biello's selection. Bowlers, Matthew Catavolo, former CPL loanee Matteo Campagna, and Forges Kwesi Poku all get the start. Dino Bontis will be backing up Ben Alexander today. Justin Smith, where's the captain? Captain's armband for the Young Reds. So get to One Soccer's YouTube channel. Make sure you're subscribed. Have coverage, of course, throughout the tournament, as well as on One Soccer today. Can't wait to see Gareth Wheeler's reaction to Nash doing that to Paul Pogba. I imagine folks have traveled far and wide to see some of their heroes play. Got the Chilean flag in the stands for Arturo Vidal. Jimmy Butler showed up in street clothes. It makes you wonder if he picked up a knock that the Miami Heat weren't telling us about. I don't think I've ever used the word picked up a knock to describe a basketball injury or anything outside of football, but here we are. It's the beautiful game after all. Babel had a goal in the first half of play. I believe there's more people who had goals than didn't at this rate. Fonzie forced the own goal. Wonder if we'll see any more time for number 19 in the second half. I'd imagine not. There's still quite a few players on the rosters that have not seen time yet. If you're dressed, you're going to play. Unlimited substitutions. It would just be controversial for Ronaldinho or Roberto Carlos to not get their whole side in. Chad Ochocinco, despite having absolutely no left foot, had a few moments. He's still got the speed, the vertical sprints, getting into the box. I mean, is it worth getting in trouble to get Ronaldinho to sign your boot? The answer is, of course it is. Security will have scored off the young supporter, but I think that's still mission accomplished. Kind of stories imagine those two can tell. Wonder if Blessed actually requested his own song today. And why not? If he scores and they don't play a Blessed song, that would be a massive missed opportunity. We do know at some point the second half is supposed to start. No one is going to be the one to tell Ronaldinho it's time to get the second half started. Got some players who have played all over the world, also some Miami and Fort Lauderdale connections, and now the charges for selfies are out. Oh dear. The first time they were okay. Yeah, there's going to be some. Yeah. Well, this is not the beautiful part of the beautiful game.
Ok, mi gente, por favor, si se pueden mantener en sus asientos. Queremos comenzar el juego, pero please, si se pueden mantener en sus asientos. Si quieren y continuemos con el juego, por favor, please, manténganse en sus asientos, please.
And now even the players, the captains themselves have to help the public address announcers ask for a little bit of common sense here.
All right, Miami! Let's stop invading the pitch because then the match will be over and no one wants that to happen. So keep drinking your cervezas, your vino, your agua, but please stay off of the pitch for the players' safeties.
All right, well, we're going to try and get the second half underway. Hopefully the pitch invasions are through. The beautiful game is back at Drive Pink Stadium. The team Ronaldinho wearing the all yellow, attacking the net to the right side of the screen in half number 2. We also have team Roberto Carlos working from right to left. Okay, well that was oh, we got Luna going. And a nice 1-2. He loses his feet though, down he goes. Much to the delight of the supporters. Alphonso Davies back on the pitch for team Roberto Carlos. He cannot believe, not only was that a nice outtake, it was also offside, just to rub some salt in the wounds of the Puerto Rican. They're gonna give the foul, are they? Marginal contact at best. But we'll see a bit of this. Antics. Yellow card, I think, too, from our referee. We haven't had any set pieces yet, so let's see if Ronaldinho still got it. Okay, so is Ronaldinho, he does take it, tries to dip it under the crossbar, catches the top mesh. Well, everyone had the cell phone out. They wanted to see a Ronaldinho set-piece goal in 2022. I don't think Mimmo Conte was going to go up and try and get that. If I was on target, it was in the net. Alphonso Davies. Alphonso having a good time out there. He's going to join on the overlap. To Taken in the middle, going to ground and taking away the space comes Diego Lugano. And 3 minutes through, still no goals, but 2 offsides. That's as much we don't want to run back into position as anything else. All right, Pogba. There's the ball in. Thinking about charging, not sure what to do. Oh no, dribbled himself out of time and tapped in over the line. It is the 6th goal of the game. 2nd for Ryan Bowell. That's an ankle breaker. Sebastian Frey was supposed to have a little bit of support there on the big run over the back. The Fiorentina keeper's beat. Blessed. A return pass picked off. Now Ronaldinho pulling the strings. That's better, but Davies says not today. Stoichkov. Starting to wonder if Vinny Jr.'s switched sides at half. That would be the unmarked kit. Cafu. Well, his teammate was offside, so he goes for goal. And Higuita keeps it at bay. Just to make the defending even more chaotic in this second half, the wind starts to pick up here in Fort Lauderdale. Still under a severe thunderstorm watch. Corner's taken short. Well, the dream team of Vinny Jr. and Blessed. On the way over for Lugano. Now Ronaldinho leading the charge. Ocho Cinco tries to sprint into a passing position. It's still Ronaldinho. Dropped over. Ocho Cinco's played in, but he is offside. A delay in the restart as we get a couple more substitutes on the pitch. It's been nice to be able to retool on the fly like that with players who at one point were some of the best in the world. Dropped in Mariano. Couldn't connect. It's down, just one goal thus far in the second half. Davies. Plus goes up top. Chano Josenko, the I work great to get it back. Now Ronaldinho. Oh, the give and go is on. Oh, hard foul by the byline. Militao, excuse me, booked. We'll call that a tactical foul. Can't call it a professional foul in a match with nothing at the line. Takes down the former Premier and Sao Paulo star. Into the side netting. Put a flare on the near post. Aria there to take care of it just in case Ronaldinho is able to sneak it by. Alphonso Davies leads the charge, gets it right back. Heavy touch. Doesn't have the time to get it back. Lugano lost possession. Kluivert gets it back. Now Pogba. Trying to lift it over Osorio. Now Davies. Long switch of the play. We might have our youngest appearance in the match. Alphonso Davies makes way for, can we call it a preteen? Don't think that's ever happened to Fonzie before. Santos is in, she wears number 10. Here's Kaylin Kyle. Pogba. Abel, he's on hat-trick watch. Lofted in behind Osorio. Now Pogba has his pass headed away from Blessed. Ronaldinho, the no-look chip into the box. Oh, off the arm, following up Ocho Cinco. Di Mello, Flo, and Blessed. The two entertainers drawing a handball out of Team Ronaldinho. Yeah, I'm just gonna look into the stands because I'm Ronaldinho, and oop. And at that point, if you're not going for the scorpion, you're really not trying hard enough. Meanwhile, Cafu. Oh, he's got his goal. Well, he's captaining Team Roberto Carlos, has been for the past 50 minutes of football. The advantage is higher. Oh, look at the setup. We're not going to talk about the fact that that was miles offside. We can't take that moment away. Crawling over to try and stay with it, Higuita. Eyes for goal, fakes to his right, takes it back to his left. Wide open goal. Dos Santos on the assist. It's Cafu the finish. And a high five from Risto Stoichkov too. The flag will come up for Vinny Jr. Doesn't have the same appeal as somebody who's not even at a primary school yet. Carlos is trying to figure out who else he's going to bring into this match here. And at this point, it could be anyone in the stadium. Oh, not quite ready to react in time. It's a decent ball in. Well, there's some work to be done here. Hello, Flo saying, I don't have the legs to get there. Oh, McKennie back in for Pogba. Okay, a little bit of trickery from the men in yellow. It's Ocho Cinco on his weak foot, opens to his right. Okay, there it is. Chad Ocho Cinco's got his goal. 9-7, within 2. Game's back on. Was never gonna take that with his left, was he? Ronaldinho loves the effort. Caught offside in the first half, holds his run in time. It's a pretty good take. All Frey can do is watch. How many touchdowns he caught in his career? I don't think he's got many of football finishes in his career. Add that one to the memory bank. Swimming from an offside position, finishing it off. He definitely wants his goal, Lune. Dos Santos plays Vinny Jr. and is the flag going to come up this time? No. Back heels for Dos Santos. The strike, oh, cruel goalkeeping from Higuita. Ronaldinho. Down to the right side. Brill. One more shot from long range that bounces off the backside of Ocho Cinco. Back into the box. Does anyone want to take it? Finally, the shot. Caught and rolled out by the former Fiorentina man. Mauri, Falcao, they're going to go for another run. Blessed. Bounces off. Ronaldinho defender, and Cafu caught offside. Well, this will be a wholesale change. Good luck. This was basketball. They'd have to line up beside each other so everyone could find their matchups. Well, Pogba's out. I think there's going to be 6, maybe 7, and more pitch invaders. The supporters are trying to police themselves. You can hear the malaise with everyone who runs on. It's too bad because it's otherwise been an incredibly entertaining, and that's the key, the underlined word, entertaining. 64 minutes. Is Dos Santos gonna take the captain's armband as well? Yep, she's got it. Cafu, one of them to exit. She could. It's too big to stay on the bicep, so we got to put it around the shin guards. Rauw, Alejandro. Lugano, and the work out wide is complete. Paludo. Deco taking off the ball. All right, Vinny Jr., there he goes. Look at the speed from Dos Santos into the 18. Vinny wanted to get the pass off. It came too close together. Says, I got this one. I got you next time. It's a 10th for Team Roberto Carlos. He's looking at her the whole time. Wanted the back heel. In the end, the close down was on. All right, the advantage now 10-7. Abel still wants that hat trick. Over. Rauw, Alejandro, the strike, looking top right corner, just sails wide. Bit sloppy out of the back from Team Roberto Carlos. Trying to get it out wide. Weston McKennie. Oh, that's nice control inside the 18. Back to the back post. Trying to keep it in play, but unable to do it. Deco. Vinny Jr. just turning. His man inside out and back again. Now Blessed hunting down the loose ball in the area. Amari open. Still with Blessed. All breakdown atop the 18 for Team Roberto Carlos, who are on the front foot as they try and build on this 3-goal advantage. Right, a little burst of speed from right to left. McKennie over the top. We're getting to the time in the game where all of a sudden you want to win. They're still competitors. A little bit better defending from Team Roberto Carlos. Forcing Babel into an offside. Well, Blessed had his chances. Nani will come back in. Start of the match, put his feet up for a while. Now he's back looking for another. The return of Steve Nash out there. All the way. Top side of the pitch. Offloaded. Thought about the strike up by McKennie. It's a decent little battle there. Mariano, and following up. Wide of goal. So 10-7, the score remains with 20 minutes to play. There's a lot of ball watching going out there for Team Ronaldinho. Rodrigo Costa. He's getting a run here in the 71st minute. Vinny Jr., okay. Turns a couple of players around, a touch into space. Out comes Higuita. No further. I've conceded 10. I'm not going to concede to Vinny Jr. this time. Here's Nash. Oh, playing delivery man this time. That's a great ball in and a finish. Goal and an assist for Steve Nash now in the match. Sets up Mariano. Took his opportunity. The lead is now 11-7. Get Alphonso Davies out there to play with Steve Nash. Such a good ball from Nash. I'm laughing because I shouldn't be this surprised, but I am. It's brilliant. We've seen him out in these celebrity matches before. Of course, he's always around the caps, but to see it happen in real time, it's been special. And it's actually Falcao who deposits it into the far side. That's two highlight reel moments that Nash has been involved in. 11-7 thanks to Falcao's finish. Okay, Ocho Cinco tries to get him behind. Surely you got to book that. Well, when she wins the Ballon d'Or someday, we can all look back to this moment. Team Ronaldinho keeps it short. Ocho Cinco, he does go for the off foot this time. Now Davies. Flailing around, keeping his defender at bay for a moment, but he gives up on it. Alphonso Davies abandons his man and hits an 8th. Diego Lugano, and Davies is even applauding it. Gabriel the finish. Left foot, far post, freezes Frey. Game's back on, 3-goal deficit. Stoichkov, the first pass in. Now Nani. Couple of step overs. Who's gonna bite first? Pushes it out wide. Rails it back in. Fred. But Kenny can't dribble out of trouble. Okay, played back in. Steve Nash. Chipped. Is this a 12th? No, Higuita comes up large. Wasn't needed in the end. It's offside. Kenny. Fancy feet to extend this. Team Ronaldinho. Kenny want to get on the other side of that. It's cut out. And now the blue shirts. That's the connection we wanted. Nash to Davies. Fonzie, the last man back. There's about 9 outfield teammates in front of him. Towards the line. Over the top, bicycle kick attempt. Everyone appreciates the effort. Mauri now backheelds. Well, the skills contest is on now, ladies and gentlemen. Fred. Davies. Alphonso Davies. Step overs and finally taken off the ball. Plays Matuidi. Keeps it away from the Canadian superstar. Fred. Mellow flow. Off balance effort. RC3 looks for a 12th. Davies. For Nash. One more out wide. Dribbling into trouble and then getting back on the right side of the ball as it's worked left to right. Well, Alejandro for Ocho Cinco between his feet. He was always going to get to that ball first. Oh, there's contact in the 18. We're going to have a pen. Shadow Jocinco's taken down in the area. Arturo Vidal. And Ocho Cinco had his smile on his face the whole time. It's a stern ship the referee is running today. Ocho Cinco, oh, he's walking over. Rauw Alejandro wanted to take it off his boots. He goes, I'll go, I haven't scored yet. This is Ocho Cinco's moment. First penalty of the match. How much trash talking do you think there's going on right now? Shadow Jocinco. Oh, he scores. Right down the alley. 11-9 the score. The penalty earned and the penalty scored by former NFL star Shadow Jocinco. To his defense, had he not scored, he would have got another chance with the amount of blue shirts following him in. We've been told that it's just 2 45-minute halves. If it ends in a draw, it's supposed to end in the draw, unless there's a last-minute audible. And we go to spot kicks. Blessed, dancing around in midfield. Kenny. Step up with the defensive effort. Ocho Cinco just got fouled by Vidal. Got to give that back if you're the referee. Well, there goes Nash. In behind the line. Teammates coming over. Oh, diving header at the spot. Flying through the air. Mariano trying to connect on the end of Steve's cross. It's another great pass from Nash. Worked into space. Taking it away though. Arturo Vidal. Karani helping that move develop from left to right. You love to see the hustle. Don't tell Stoichkov he's 56 years of age. He's playing like he's in his 20s. And Higuita thought about it. Haven't seen many ventures out from the keepers today. McKennie goes one more. Alejandro. Ball worked out wide for Team Ronaldinho as they try and find their 10th and bring it to within one. All he got is slide right that time. They gave up a second penalty in such short span. You'd have to wonder if there was some match fixing going on there. That is a look of someone who hasn't run that much in a very long time. Stoichkov, the simple touch. Okay! Off the corner, this one will count. Karate. Oh, we're in for a race to the finish line. Don't think they would have had time to practice the routine. Ocho Cinco puts that on a platter. Might be on for man of the match. Ocho Cinco if Ronaldinho's team can get back into this. Apparently, you play any professional sport, whether it's football, whether it's basketball, in Steve Nash's case, you can pick up this one pretty easily. They're making it look far easier than they should. Well, just past 9 p.m. local here in Fort Lauderdale. The Young Reds are still level with Cuba. 30 minutes into their match, available on the One Soccer YouTube channel. Karani to his right, towards the spot. Davies heads it through 3 yellow shirts. Back posts. Karani extends. McKennie now able to find a seam. Alejandro had to curve that around Alphonso Davies. Mariano, that's a lovely run into the 18. The insurance marker, it's wide. Well, it's McKennie who leads the line for Team Ronaldinho. For Ocho Cinco, does he have another? Starting to wonder if Chad's trying to audition for maybe a USL spot. Been tenacious. Ooh, causing some havoc nearly at the back. Team Martin can't clear. It's a good back post run, but it's a heavy touch going to ground and a tap-in finish for a 12th. Pretty good team play from Roberto Carlos's side. Hustling all the way to the end. Oh, it's a heavy first touch. And he gets down, keeps it in play. Higuita, I don't even think knew that the runner was there. And now quickly back the other way, it's McKennie. One more, dribbling inside the 6, blocked in front. Corner for Team Ronaldinho in the 89th minute. Taken short. A heavy touch and then a wild strike at it. Putting the body on the line, you love to see it. We are missing the ball. Sebastian Ferres to go find one. We're nearing added time, ladies and gentlemen. It's a 2-goal advantage for Team Roberto Carlos. We got some play acting. Or maybe not. Okay, on second thought, I don't know if that's play acting, but everyone will come over as we've reached the 90th. Maori, his late goal puts everyone up by a pair. Well, with the